All right, Purple Flock, stop everything you're doing because today's news is massive for the Ravens. Yes, I'm talking about the signing of wide receiver Cornelius Johnson to the Baltimore Ravens practice squad, announced on September 9th, 2025. And let me tell you, this is a move worth getting excited about. Let me paint the picture for you. This 23-year-old, 6'2" dynamo out of Michigan, the very same school where he won a national championship under Jim Harbaugh, just landed a second chance to prove himself in the NFL. And this time, it's with a franchise that knows how to maximize hidden talent. Collegiately, he racked up 138 receptions for 2,038 yards and 14 touchdowns over 5 seasons. That's not just numbers on a stat sheet. That's high-level, consistent production in one of the most competitive environments in college football. Now look, I get it. He's not a household name. Yet. He was drafted in the 7th round by the Chargers last season, bounced over to the Packers practice squad, and didn't make the team out of camp this year. But don't let that fool you. In the preseason, he had 6 catches for 50 yards, showing flashes of the exact kind of physical, sure-handed receiver this Ravens offense can absolutely use. The context here is everything. This wasn't a random pickup. The Ravens brought him in for a workout alongside other offensive prospects, and he stood out. Whether it was his route running, ball tracking, or mental sharpness, something clicked with the coaches. The very next day, boom, he's a Raven. That tells you everything you need to know. There's belief in what this kid brings to the table. Cornelius Johnson is that perfect combination of pedigree, polish, and potential. He comes from a program known for developing NFL talent, and his connection with the Harbaugh family isn't just a footnote, it's part of the trust factor. Jim Harbaugh coached him at Michigan, and you better believe that insight played a role in Eric DeCosta and John Harbaugh pulling the trigger on this signing. What excites me most is that he fits the mold of the kind of under-the-radar players the Ravens have a history of turning into contributors. He's big, he's physical, he's smart, and most importantly, he's hungry. That chip on his shoulder, that fire of being released, overlooked, and now given a new shot in Baltimore, that's the type of fuel that turns practice squad players into game day heroes. Let's not pretend this is just about depth. This is about upside. This is about options. If you've been watching the Ravens offense lately, you know there's always room for a receiver who can find soft spots in the zone, win one-on-ones, and be reliable when it counts. Cornelius Johnson might not be cracking the starting lineup tomorrow, but don't be shocked if his name is called up sooner than later. So here's the bottom line. This is a smart, strategic signing by the Ravens. It's low risk, high reward, and it adds another dimension to a practice squad that's already loaded with intriguing talent. The front office isn't just plugging holes, they're building for opportunity. And Johnson has just been handed one. Now I want to hear from you. Let's get that comment section popping. Do you think Cornelius Johnson can climb up to the active roster this season? What excites you most about this signing? His college production, size, or that Michigan championship?